Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to the final episode of the Four Seasons SMP. As you know, it's been at least a month since the last episode, and that is for good reason. So, if you saw a couple vlogs or like one of them, I'm not quite sure. Let's be honest, I kind of regret uploading that. Just kind of regret it. But like if you saw one of those vlogs, you'll just see that, me, Justin, a few others, we just had a lot of issues to deal with, and unfortunately that impacted my whole YouTube uploading, but pretty much everything to do with YouTube that I currently have, because he was the guy I mainly, recorded with, or at least, who wanted to chill and record with, even if he wasn't recording himself. But yeah, we had a lot of disagreements, a lot of issues, and then that led to me actually almost selling my PS4. Actually, I sold like pretty much all my games except like the ones I digitally downloaded, which was Advanced Warfare and a few others. But yeah, so I almost sold my PS4, which I may still do depending how much money I need for my new PC, but I should be okay depending how much I can fetch up for myself. But yeah, so that led to the end of this SMP, which is kind of unfortunate. I was really hyped for this, and I didn't want to have to like end another SMP on you guys just like within the first 10 episodes as my last 3 have. So that was kind of sad. I didn't want to disappoint you guys like that again, and unfortunately I did. This series got quite a bit of support compared to the last ones, and that was very cool, and I really did enjoy all the support that we got. But as you can see, this is what we have, this is what we had, and this is all there will ever be. So we had our nice little walkway that wasn't quite finished, but it was looking cool. I like messing around with stairs and fences sometimes, and I thought this came out with quite a nice effect, and hopefully you guys all enjoyed that too. Obviously I didn't quite finish this looked kind of weird, but I didn't really care too much. I didn't really plan on going down there except for a little bit of fishing if we ever got a bit bored, and in here we're gonna have a lot of farms and stuff, but unfortunately we never got around to that. But as we came up here, this was the first thing we built into the house properly, which was quite cool. I really enjoyed building this bridge, and we did a lot of cool stuff on this server in the short amount of time we did, like that huge prank on Justin where we covered his whole house in dirt. I would have done it in sand, but it was just annoying to deal with, so I just did it in dirt. But yeah, we come in here. We've got a cool few little bits of stuff. I had no idea what's in the chest, no recollection whatsoever what we have, other than the fact that we found a crap ton of books, and I wonder how that possibly happened. And we actually do have a Silk Touch book here. But yeah, we did find a, or I found a, what's it called? What is this thing bloody called? I can't believe I already forgot. It's called a stronghold, right? And there was actually no end portal, which I was I was very surprised about. In fact, there might possibly be one. I just never managed to find it. But I looked for ages and I really just couldn't find one. But yeah, I did share some of these with Justin as well. I just ended up doing that, which is why we got the full books coming in here, which this looks quite nice, I have to admit. And I was gonna expand out often that way somehow, and yeah, that just never managed to happen, as you can quite clearly see. But because like the series is over, right, I wanted to speed everything up. I'm just gonna switch into can fly mode, just so we can fly over to spawn and see how everything was, and I'll show you like the devastation of the pranks and stuff, just for those of you guys that are new. But here's spawn. This was my greatest thing I think I've ever done for anything, basically. I just loved making this. When I designed this, like this arch, I was so pleased with myself. I just didn't expect to be able to make something that looks so, just so nice. But that was short-lived, obviously, just like everything else. But I probably could have maybe textured these parts a little bit more. But unfortunately, yeah, that's all this was. But yeah, this was spawn. There was nothing much to it. It's just a bit of a cool chill out place. And here we go, weekly crates this way. We started doing weekly crates where you'd pick up your stuff. And yeah, so there were the rules that actually changed. So PvP enabled no raiding was at this point. There was no raiding or PvP. PvP was enabled, but there was no strength 2. There was no god apples in PvP. And yeah, so this week's additions were building to your heart's content, explore the world's mines, and create defenses to protect your land. Because in this week it was like your chance to protect yourself with, you know, the stuff that I would give you to help you out a little bit, just because when raiding happened the next week, you'd need help. And the rules: no griefing spawn, no griefing other players' houses, do not kill AFK players, which was fair enough. And at that point, that no, you know, griefing other players' houses was fair enough at this point in the series. And so that was all cool. And this was like my favorite. This is like my favorite room, because I wanted to put my fishing rod in this one of these chests, like on the first episode, and that never happened. Oh, and I loved my first episode. I entered, like, I just started recording and then I coughed like straight away. It was really funny. But yeah, that'll never happen again. I don't plan on it. And yeah, so this is still a little bit griefed after a bit of lava got spilt out by the certain lazy gamer, or the Prankster Plays, who never actually will upload a video, I don't think. Let's be honest. But yeah, so this was more griefing. This was spawn, right? And I wish it never got harmed in the way it did, but unfortunately it did. But over here we've got Frosty's house, which looks very nice, doesn't it? It's a nice square box, isn't it? A square box that has a little door with no actual door. He's got a nice cow, a couple cows. See what he has in here? Absolutely nothing. So yeah, this was his house. He pretty much left first day. And then I believe if we go off in some direction, I've completely forgotten. Let me see, what direction was it? If I just get my map out, I should remember. But then again, I have to go back to my house to get that, unless I want to switch into creative, which I really don't. So let's not do that. I remember, if I find a swamp around, that's where I need to go. Ah, it should be this way. This way over here, I believe, should be where the damage is. Let me see. Oh, it's been so long since I've been on this world. I just really don't know. Have we got anything around here? No, we don't. Okay, let me just quickly go grab us a map, because we're gonna need one of those, don't we? Honestly, where's the map at? Empty map. Here we go. Cool. So, my house. Ah, it's this way. Should be this way and down, kind of this way. Because I know he was south of my house, and my house is kind of central map. So that was kind of how I planned that out. And oh, whose house is this? I forgot already. Pretty sure this is Rage's house. Yes. Wait, was it? No, this is not Rage's house. This was... what was his name again? Zippy Plays. That's all I know. That's what I do know. His name was Zippy Plays. I'm pretty sure his name was, I actually forgot. It's been a while. I only talked to him for like once. And I do apologize to this guy. He just joined the series when everything went downhill. But yeah, he got pranked as well. So, actually, no, I think this was him that actually did this part. But I think we did prank him a little bit. But we didn't do a very good job. But yeah, he was actually quite stacked, to be honest. He had quite a bit of stuff. If anything goes missing on the server, make sure to go to him, because he would have been the one that took it. Now, I have no idea what happened. Everyone said, "Oh, he was the one that robbed you, Murray." La la la. I just don't believe that. And here we go. Here's my prank right here. Oh, he tried to oh, someone covered it. Oh wait, no, that is dirt. Yeah, so he tried to let out the water, but I don't think that's gonna happen. He's like, "It's not possible to fill every single source block with water." I'm just like, it is possible, because I did it, lad. So if you want to see that video, it was in a complete time lapse. Well, oops, just hit my mic there, unfortunately. So yeah, it was in a complete time lapse. I time-lapsed the part where I was actually pranking, so all of this, all the filling with water, it lasts about 6 minutes or so. So yeah, I pranked him in a nice time-lapse. You want to go back through the playlist, I may even leave it in the description of this prank, because this prank was ridiculous, and his prank was very harsh on me. So I thought, you know what, I might do something similar, but I'll make it a lot more hard for you to clean up. Well, actually, when I say a lot more hard, all you need to do is place every single block. Place pretty much the whole thing with blocks. And then after this happened, he decided to move house, because like, I can't be bothered fixing this up. I was gonna move anyway. So yeah, that happened. But yeah, I just placed a bunch of jungle trees everywhere. It seems as though I lived in the jungle. So, you know, don't mess with the jungle, man, because he will come and put jungle trees in your house and fill it with water and cover it with thing. But I never actually broke a block in his house, so therefore I was not grieving. So yeah, that's great. And that's pretty much it. I know Rage has a house, but it's kind of wrecked. Prankster Plays has a house. Oh, the Lazy Gamer has a house, but I never actually figured out where that was. But guys, that's gonna end this video. Unfortunately, yes, this series is like ended, and I really didn't want to. And if you want to perhaps see something similar again in the future, please hit that like button, and I will try set one up for possibly PC in the future. But yeah, guys, hopefully you all enjoyed. Please hit that like button, comment what you thought, and tell me what you want to see in the future of this channel. And I'll see you guys all next time with another video.